look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about in this particular reaction video, I want to talk about the immaturity that we see among modern women, black women in particular. And I have a very good example of that in this first clip. Before I show it to you, do me a favor, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now, let's go ahead and get into this thing right here. And you tell me what you think, Jack. Let's get it.
The young men, they are more willing to listen, more willing to do what it do. Okay? The old men, y'all, we got a problem, y'all. We got a problem. Come on in, because I love y'all. Y'all are coming to us with some, what do we got for y'all?
So your question is,
am I supposed to take these young guys
the YEs doing it for you?
serious, y'all? Because
Before we go any further, I want you to see how much of a child she acts like. That woman is every bit of 47, about to be 50. But that woman sounds like a teenager. I think Sister SH0RT once said that modern day black women do not mature past the age of 14. And she acts like she's 13, 14, possibly even 12, with the way that she delivers her message, her question, the way she moves around, like everything's a big party, everything's a joke. And she wants to know why men who are older in her age group or older than her, who are productive and successful, do not want to entertain her. The proof is in the pudding. You see exactly why. And the reason why the younger men that may be 20, 19, 18, 22, would entertain that, because they are young-minded themselves most times. They are still young men who have not matured yet. A lot of them are like that. So what Kitty about to say, I'm going to say it first. The younger men, the pookies, or whatever you want to call them, they see a mother in her, because most likely at 47, she may have her stuff together. She may not be rich. She may be middle class or may not, but most likely she's going to have a place to stay, a ride, and her own little income, possibly. So a lot of men, I'm going to say pookies, the boys who look like men but are not truly men, they see someone that will take care of them, a mother figure. Well, let's continue.
I feel like I'm robbing a cradle. I'm about to be 47 years old.
Okay, now these YEs, how old are they?
21, and my oldest child is 25.
I think that's too large of an age gap. It's like you're going to control that person. They don't know
I
any better
totally
yet.
dismissed that baby. But those are the ones that are...
What does he have to offer you at 21 years old?
The 40 and up year old men are like treating women like prostitutes.
Are they
Let's
treating,
just be honest.
Okay, are they treating women like prostitutes, or they treating you like a prostitute?
No,
Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk.
I don't play with men.
Hold on, we gotta let the panelists talk now.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
Oh Jesus! I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but I don't know how. Baby, the way you came to this microphone and started talking showed me exactly why these 47 and up year olds are not dealing with you.
They're approaching.
They're approaching, but they're not sticking. We don't.
Bingo. That is excellent what Kitty just said. A lot of women like to say things like they have no problem getting men. And when they say they have no problem getting men, what they are talking about is the fact that men are approaching them. But men are not choosing to take them seriously enough to actually commit to them. So men approaching you is totally different than a man who wants to commit with you.
Don't care about the approach. Anybody can approach anybody that got something between their legs. They not sticking. Why are they not sticking? Look at the way that you came to even ask the question. You went around about 15,000 times. Anybody with the intellect can see that on a mental level, maturity, you are not there. to where these men, these 47-year-olds who lead and have things going for themselves are going to land on that. And that's the reason why you're attracting these YNs, because these YNs want you to mother them. They don't care about nothing else. They found a mother in you because you had something to prove. At the level that you are, on the spiritual maturity level, on the intellectual maturity level, on the emotional maturity level, just by the way that you talk, I work with people every single day, is the reason why it's not sticking. So before we get to this microphone and say next time, why are these 40-something-year-old men not doing this, and why are these 25-something-year-old men doing this, we need to go ahead and take that mirror, that God-given mirror, and look at ourselves and ask that question, why? That's all I gotta say.
He was absolutely correct in what she said. And when you looked at that woman throughout the entirety of this video, she looked like she was dizzy. She looked like she was stupid. She looked like a whole bunch of problems that you don't want to deal with. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, come on, man. So let me put this other lady up here. She got some things to say, and she got some good points as well. Let's get it.
Black community does not have rites of passage as a whole, formal transition to adulthood. The girls, with their transition into adulthood, it's like a perverted rite of passage. There's not a formalized way and clear identified criteria for the transition from girlhood to womanhood. If there's not a guiding direction in the right direction, you will go off track.
And that is what we are witnessing today. Women, and she's right, it does appear that young women, their rite of passage into womanhood is to act as whorishly as they can, to be as profane as they can, to be as stubborn as they can, to be anti-nuclear family as they can, to be disrespectful, to refuse to be submissive or feminine. They have to become a sexy red. They have to be as vulgar as they possibly can. And if the black community see a girl doing that, some of us will say that's a real woman. Not me, but they love to see a woman be combative, certain groups of people in our community. And they think that is what makes you a woman. So they're not being guided into the right direction. They're being misled.
You're going to be pulled by something, but you're not being pulled in the right direction. You're not being pushed in the right direction. It's like they get the young girls to think in ways that prevents them from partnering up, that prevents them from building with a man. Instead of that is, you don't need a man. X out 90% of all men based on his physical appearance and his money, and basically leave these girls, leave these young women thinking that there's no value in a man, or that the only men that have value are about 5% of the men, basically making men a non-option for them. This is a perverted rites of passage. Instead of girls learning how to be women and wives, they're learning how to be single and alone. They're learning how to be independent outside of family. They're learning to reject family. They're learning to pervert family. They're learning to call family, the nuclear family, is something of old. They're not even supposed to recognize it. Create your own. So you go in exactly the wrong direction.
That lady hit the nail on the head. That is exactly what we are experiencing and witnessing today in this modern era. Well, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?